Hey y'all, hey, we are back for another exhilarating, thrilling episode of What the Hell Is You Buying Now? Who knows what episode this is? It'll be annotated somewhere. I'm gonna move as quickly as possible because I have a lot of fragrances. So this video is probably gonna be all things fragrance because I have a lot of stuff. I got Oakcha, I got Brown Sugar Babe, I got some stuff from Kohls. I hit up the Sephora sale that just ended earlier last week. I went there about 2 or 3 times just to take advantage of that sale. So we're gonna get right into it, keep things short and sweet. But before I start, I did want to let you guys know that I will be now incorporating these little fragrance strip things because by the time I get to with the haul, it is overwhelming with fragrance in here and I have enough problems with my allergies. So if you see those, I will have those annotated in the description bar because I did get them on Amazon. So let's just jump right into the first company. All right, so the first company that I bought fragrances from is a company called, what is this? Dossier. Dossier, I've talked about them before. I give a lot of rave reviews on them. They are a dupe house or whatever you like to call them. However, more times than not, their stuff lasts longer than the actual originals, in my opinion. Either way, I got a couple things from them. The first one that I got is Fruity, I don't know if you can see the label, Fruity Gardenia. That is what it looks like, and that top is magnetic, and that's going to be the same on all of them. This is, and the good thing about it, this one comes with a little note card now that has, they didn't do this historically, that has a lot of information on the notes, and so I don't have to Google them. So the top notes are going to be pear, fruits, red fruits, mandarin. The middle notes are going to be gardenia and jasmine, and the base notes are going to be patchouli, dry fruits, and brown sugar. And this is inspired by Gucci's Flora Gorgeous Gardenia Eau de Parfum. I do own the Gucci Gorgeous Gardenia and the same. So I'm gonna get a test strip. And it's, yeah, it's pretty much the same. So let's move on because we got a long way to go. So I don't want to prolong the inevitable. All right, so the next one that I got from Dossier is Gourmand Orange Blossom. And they also, the notes are also on the, let's see here. The notes are also on the bottle itself. So that is helpful. And we got Gourmand Orange Blossom. The top notes are orange blossom, blackcurrant, and hazelnut. Middle notes of orris, jasmine, patchouli. Base notes of praline, vanilla, and tonka. And this is inspired by Lancôme La Vie Est Belle. And I can assure you that I don't even have to spray that. I can assure you because I've already kind of gotten familiar with these a little bit prior to the video. Pretty much spot on. The next one that I got is Ambery Peach. Ambery Peach is going to be peach, orange, bitter, almond, cardamom. Top notes, middle notes are going to be jasmine, some other thing I cannot pronounce, rum, and vetiver. And your base notes are going to be patchouli, vanilla, oak moss, and tonka. And that one is inspired by Tom Ford Bitter Peach. So that's pretty much, again, they are really good at what they do. That's pretty much all I can say about Oakcha. And the final fragrance that I bought from, I keep saying Oakcha, I'm sorry, Dossier. The final thing that I bought from Dossier is floral rhubarb, and the top notes are going to be rhubarb, orange blossom, and peach. And then we got the middle notes of daffodil, milky orchid, narcissus. Base notes are going to be cedarwood, blonde woods, and musk. And this is going to be inspired by Marc Jacobs Perfect Eau de Parfum. And you will probably see Marc Jacobs Perfect quite a few times in the haul because just discovered it. I'm not really a big fan of Marc Jacobs fragrance line traditionally, but the Perfect and the Perfect Elixir have become favorites, and so I've been acquiring them. So yeah. This one has been my favorite thus far. If you are going to get any out of the 4 that I purchased, I would suggest it be the floral rhubarb. This thing smells so good. And I was wondering, I got this before I bought the actual Perfect by Marc Jacobs. And I was like, I gotta have it. And so here we are. They also gave me a little sample of Neroli Romance This is also a new concept with this company. I have been shopping with them for quite some time. And this is neroli caramelized lavender and orange flower. It's just a little small little vial there with the atomizer. And I can just tell you because I've already smelled it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I think you have to be, oh, now my sprayer is not working, so that's something to keep in mind as well. But to me, it just kind of smells like oranges, and it's just not a scent of choice for me anyway, so I'm probably going to end up just getting rid of it because there's no point in putting it in another container. Moving right along, so we'll be back with Oakcha. So we are back with Oakcha, and I've talked about them many times as well, but they have a newer line called it's a gourmand collection. So I'll just show you that here, and that is the container. And I wanted to try all of them without buying them instead of impulse buying full bottles. And so this is what you have here. And so we have 1, 2, 3, 6. We have 6 gourmand fragrances, and just gonna run through them really quickly. What I will say is, one of the good things, you know, most testers just come with the dab situation. This actually has a tiny little sprayer situation. It might be about 10 to 20 sprays in here, and I'm being generous, honestly, but it is a sprayer. It's not the dabber that's traditionally in there. All right, so we got caramel brew, which is like freshly brewed coffee, and caramel. That's one of the gourmand fragrances. We got vanilla gelato, which is gelato ice cream, which is like milk and vanilla. Sure. And then we got lemon cake, which is citrus, creamy vanilla, shortbread. So that should be a really good one. And then we got berry bourbon, which is a raspberry pistachio tart, which is raspberries. It's a nutty pistachio vanilla fragrance. And then we got nectar whirl, which is okay, so all of these are inspired by something. So I don't know. It just says inspired by. Some say inspired by and some do not. So I'm just not even going to get into it. You know, just kind of look at it on your own time for time's sake. Either way, going back to the berry bonbon is a raspberry pistachio tart inspiration, juicy berries, creamy vanilla, and pistachios. We got nectar whirl. This fragrance is caramelized sugar. We got toasted almond and a hint of vanilla. And the last one is marshmallow mist, and that is pretty self-explanatory. We got fluffy marshmallow, creamy, milky, light scent. I have not had a chance to test these out. There is one that I sprayed, berry bourbon. I sprayed that when I first got the packaging. We got berry bourbon and vanilla gelato, and I've liked both of those so far. So I'm looking forward to not liking every last one so that I don't purchase every last one. But it smells really good, and I think they're going to be really good, like fall type of. Well, no, I guess the season won't matter. I'm not a seasonal girl, so I'm not even going to waste your time with that. But either way, we're going to move on to Brown Sugar Babe. All right, we are back with Brown Sugar Babe, and I only got 2 from them. I had a lot of these small sample 2-ounce tester sizes, and of the, I don't know how many I have out of all the ones that I did acquire, there was about 2 that I felt like I needed to have in a larger size. And so these particular nourishing oils, not to be confused with the fragrance or perfume oils that they also carry, Creme de la Creme and Cloud 9 were the 2 that I really had to have. So I'm going to start with Creme de la Creme, and this is the 4-ounce bottle. I'll show you that. 4-ounce bottle, and it has a, you know, the little thing we have to push that down to get it out of there. I did see someone, I'm going to explore a sprayer situation because it's an oil, or another type of apparatus, because I have other fragrances from this, and this gives out a lot of product, and I want to kind of spread it a little bit thinner. So either way, this Creme de la Creme is inspired by K. Ali's Vanilla 28. And I own the Vanilla 28, and it is as it promises. It performs as promised. And the last thing I got from Brown Sugar Babe is Cloud 9. Cloud 9 is a mix of sweet vanilla and marshmallow. It is topped off with sandalwood and blossom. A lot of, if not all of their oils in general come in 2 ounce, 4 ounce, and 8 ounce. I went for 4 ounces because it seems it'll go a long way. I don't need an 8 ounce. And so this one smells like, it doesn't say that it's inspired by anything. I don't think it is. I'm looking on the website and it does not say that it is, but I tell you, if you don't get nothing else from Brown Sugar Babe, get the Cloud 9. That's my personal recommendation. So I'll be right back with some other stores. All right, we are back. The next 3 items that I got are fragrances as well, but I got them from the Air Force Base. There is like little shops that are on most bases, Air Force or otherwise. Went in there and just picked up a few items. Just really quick, just want to go through it. This is the Valentino Donna, Dona, however you want to pronounce it, Born in Roma. This is a cult classic. Everybody knows what this is. This is my backup to my backup, because it was about $20 cheaper than anywhere else that I was able to find it. So I went ahead and got that. And then the next thing that I purchased, I had already purchased at Sephora during the sale, but this one was marked down as well, and I couldn't leave her at the store. But not only that, I forgot that I had already purchased her at the Sephora sale, and so I couldn't leave without it because she was at the base and she was tax free and she was also on sale. And so this one is the perfect. Is it? Yeah, Marc Jacobs Perfect. Just talked about them, right? Why am I spraying it? Because I just want to smell it. Yep, pretty much exactly like the Dossier dupe. If there's a difference, it's not much. And when it dries down, it hopefully will perform the same. But you know, I'll find out when I test it out. But here is the bottle. The bottle is so, you know, Marc Jacobs is really good with his bottles and the elaborate tops that he has. So it's almost like a, is it 3D, 4D? Whatever, it's designed on both sides of the top here. I got a heel, a cat, a cherry, a banana, a shoe, Marc Jacobs charms, a little star, like some little cute little accessories that are on there. So that is Perfect by Marc Jacobs. And talking about Marc Jacobs reminds me to let you guys know, because like I said, I honestly forgot that I had already bought this in the Sephora sale, and so I created a spreadsheet that kind of organizes by brand, by size of bottle, whether I have multiples, if it is a dupe, what it is duplicating. If you are interested in that template, I will send that template over to you. You just have to go over to the Instagram page that's linked there and send me a message with the email address, and I'll send it to you. Not a problem. If you're a person that needs a lot of organization like myself, especially me, so that I'm not repurchasing things, because at the completion of that list, I was at about 262, 272, something, and that's 100 of fragrances. So I need to slow down. All right, so got that out of the way. All right, and the last thing that I purchased is just a travel size, because I wanted to experience the fragrance, and this is, going back to the Perfect by Marc Jacobs. In Fragrantica, it's described as green. That's the main note. Green, fruity, almond, aromatic, yellow flower. So very light, very girly, very flowery. So, all right, and we're moving on to Marc Jacobs Ever So Fresh. And this is going to be a travel size, just so I can get a feel for it. And it is listed as fruity, sweetie, tropical, and citrusy. So that will definitely be a theme. It smells, I get a lot of the tropical up front. All right, so we're going to move on to Chagall. Well, Swiss Arabian, they had a lot of sales as well, and I took advantage of them, so I'll be right back. All right, so I am back with Swiss Arabian is the name of the company, and I had already ordered some stuff from them because, you know, they're all over social media. They sent me a free gift, which it says tester on the bottle, so I'm not really sure if I'm going to use it. But either way, this is the Layali Swiss Arabian. It's described as fruity and white, floral, and also sweet with yellow florals. This one is like a, let me show you the packaging, because they're unmatched in packaging anyway. This is like a 3D flower here, and you just screw it, and it is a glass rod. That is your application. Like, it's not a dripper. You just dampen this little thing and you just apply the oil. Very concentrated oil, might I add. I'm not sure that I'm going to enjoy it, but it was free, so we'll give it a shot, right? It gives me like a little, like bounty, like a little bit of laundry detergent. So we'll see. Next thing I got is the Swiss Arabian Casablanca. This is not the actual fragrance. I have the actual fragrance that I got on Amazon for about 20 to 30 bucks. This is the hair mist. Also trying those and seeing what those are going to do for me, because I normally just spray full concentrated perfume on my hair, and it's the winter months now, and so I already have to combat dryness. So I'm going to start purchasing the hair mist. Those are a lot more thinner and with less alcohol, so they're not going to be as harsh on your hair. And so I bought the Casablanca perfume I already have, and so I bought the hair mist because this is like my go-to. If anybody asks for a recommendation, it is not this one now. This is the hair mist, the actual Casablanca Swiss Arabian fragrance. That's my all-time, maybe not all-time, but it's my most recommended. If I could recommend it to people, the main notes are going to be fruity, it's caramel, it's ambery, musky, grown and sexy if white diamonds didn't exist type of thing, right? Or like our version of white diamond. That's what I say, a millennial version. That would be, even though that's probably baccarat, but I just not willing to accept that, okay? But yeah, it smells so, it's so like caramelly, and then it dries down, and as it dries, it gets woody and ambery. Like, it's just a mix of stuff. Top tier. All right, so we're gonna move on to Shagaf Oud Azrak. This is the bottle, and it is honey, it's oud, it's warm, spicy, cinnamon, vanilla, and then it goes down to patchouli, leathery, all that good stuff. It's a little difficult, but very good. I get a lot of vanilla and powderiness, if that's a thing, at the top, but I have tried this and it kind of dries down to like a warm oud. Don't ask me what oud is. I don't know how to explain it because I'm not a professional. Moving on, the last thing that I got from Swiss Arabian is Shagaf Oud Amar, and that is the bottle. I also have the baby powdery baby blue bottle as well, and that's my favorite so far out of the Swiss Arabian, well, no, out of the Shagaf line. There you go. This is fruity, it's powdery, ambery, vanilla, floral, fresh, sweet. I guess I just kind of stick to the floral type of themes when it comes to perfumes, because there's a theme here. Even when I did my spreadsheet, I kind of filtered it by notes, because I also have in the spreadsheet a column for the main note that I get when I smell that fragrance. Not every single note, just the main thing that comes to mind. So for example, like if I have black opium, YSL black opium, 3 fluid ounces, main notes vanilla, you know, count 3. If I have 3 bottles. So that is how the spreadsheet works. And this one is pretty good. It's cute. Now, would I rebuy it? Probably not, because it kind of smells like the Camera, if you're familiar with that one. It's cute. She's cute, but not at the top of the list. So let's move on. Okay, I am back. I ordered just one little tiny little perfume from Kohls, which tied it to my Sephora account anyway, so I guess it's technically still Sephora, because I was able to utilize my Sephora cash perks, Rouge points, whatever it is, in there, and I bought the Valentino Born in Roma, the Gold Donna. I've kind of purchased this twice. Not this exact one, but I was trying to be very quick, because this is a newer release. It is also a limited edition, and capitalism, right? Gotta have it. Anyway, let's just go into the notes. The notes are white floral, it's coconut, citrus, tropical, vanilla. Vanilla obviously is my favorite note. You're gonna hear that a million times. Either way, I initially bought the half crescent moon shaped bottle, thinking that that was a women's version. Well, no, that was the gold Uoma, and that is the men's version. Even with Donna Born in Roma, there is a men's version. And so I bought the gold Uoma bottle thinking it was this bottle, and I should have known by the shape that it was incorrect. And so people were laughing at me on Facebook because I was saying like, hey, I don't know why you guys like that gold Valentino, because it makes me smell like a mechanic. Well, yeah, girl, because it's for men. It's for men anyway. It wasn't for you anyway. So either way, I had to find it. Sephora didn't have it online. Kohls did. And I went ahead and purchased it. This one was a blind bag, almost like a love at first sight. I bought this thing and I was like, well, I tested it out in Sephora, and I was like, man, this is really good. You get a lot of coconut, even though I'm not a very big coconut girl. The coconut kind of mellows out once it dries, and you get a lot of the tropical and the white floral notes. So, and a little bit of citrus also, I noticed, but very good. I like this for well, I would say year round. I'm not going to recommend seasons because I would just be telling y'all any old thing. So let's move on, right? Okay, I am back, and I have quite a few things from Ross. I went to a couple different Rosses over the last few weeks, and I have a few things. Remember I told y'all that I bought the Daisy Marc Jacobs Ever So Fresh. I actually found a 1 fluid ounce in Ross, and I don't know, some people say that the things that end up in Ross are, you know, last season's has-beens or whatever they want to call them. I don't give a damn. If I like it, I'm gonna buy it. You know, let me know what y'all think about it in the comments, but I don't really care. If I like it, I'm just gonna get it. It's a little tiny little thing, and I don't remember buying it, hence the spreadsheet. And the great thing about the spreadsheet is that it's saved to my OneDrive, my cloud, and then so I can pull it up on my phone. So like if I'm in a store and I am not sure that I have the fragrance or how much of it I have, I can just filter my spreadsheet down to that one particular brand and type of fragrance and immediately know what I already have. So it's just how my brain works. We already know how the notes go on this, so I'm not sure why I'm wasting another test strip, but that is that. All right, next we got Banana Republic. We got about 3 more from Banana Republic. I got the dark cherry and whatever that other one is. That's one of the more common ones that I've seen, and I went in there and found 3 more different ones, and it did what needed to be done. I got Tuberose Overdose. I got Velvet Pomegranate and Peony Peppercorn. All right, so the Velvet Pomegranate is a white floral, a tuberose, a fruity, musky, powdery type of fragrance. I remember smelling them a few days ago and thinking that all of them were bangers. I didn't know Banana Republic was doing like what they doing, but they did that big one. Now that dark cherry one lasted for hours and hours on me, so I hope all of these have the same lasting power. I didn't even show y'all the bottle, did I? Either way, Velvet Pomegranate. That's going to be Velvet Pomegranate. Glass bottle. Let's move on. Next one is going to be Tuberose Overdose. It's kind of hard to get off sometimes too. Tuberose Overdose, and that is woody, white floral, fruity, tuberose, floral, fresh. White floral seems to be a theme as well. But this one kind of has like I don't know. It's some kind of citrus note. I don't know if that's, I don't know. Because that other one did not have a pomegranate flavor. I mean, smell to it, note to it, so to speak. So I don't know what that fruit is. It kind of smells like grapefruit. Smells good though. And the last Banana Republic one is Peony and Peppercorn. Anything that has pepper, I kind of shy away from, even though, because I feel like it might come off a little spicy, but sometimes, you know, some are a hit, and so I give them a chance a little bit more often. But the Peony and Peppercorn is floral, it's rosy, it's musky, so very light, very girly, almost, I can get the musk off the top, and it says soft spicy. I can see where it's just it's got a little kick on the end that's going to dry down at the closing. So that is everything I got from It's Not. That's just the Banana Republic section. Yeah. Okay, and the next thing I got was Jimmy Choo Rose Passion, also from Ross, and it's just a tiny little bottle here, and it's described as floral, tropical, vanilla, coconut, lactonic, sweet, and white floral again. So this one smells really good. This was underestimated. I do have the Jimmy Choo, a couple other Jimmy Choos. I Want You Forever and a couple others. And this is pretty good. It's pretty light for it to be a Jimmy Choo fragrance. So I enjoyed that one. And then the last thing that I found at Ross, I don't know what I said before. Ross is Mugler Angel Elixir. And that is going to be the bottle. And it came with a large size and a travel size for about like 30 bucks. That's described as white floral, woody, vanilla, sweet, powdery, amber type of flavor. Scent. And that's all I got from Ross. And so we have a lot of Sephora haul stuff. So let's get into it. I'm trying to keep it short, but gotta give you all the details. All right, we are back, and like I said, I've ordered from Sephora about maybe 2 or 3 times, but I've condensed it down to 2 really big, fairly sized, whatever. Anyway, in the first order, I got the Marc Jacobs Elixir, and the Marc Jacobs Perfect in the travel sizes. I've already had both in the travel sizes, and they're both almost gone. Lets me know that I really enjoy them. So we got 2 travel sizes in that. And then I went ahead and bit the bullet since the sale was going on. I was like, hey, I might as well get it at the discounted price. And so this is the Perfect Marc Jacobs Elixir. So I went ahead and got this in a larger size bottle as well. All right, next I got the Fleur Strawberry Letter. And this is just purely off of TikTok fodder. It's for no other reason. And it smells pretty good. It just smells like strawberries. It's listed as a fruity, sweet, earthy, amber floral flavor. Fragrance. Why do I keep saying flavor? Fragrance. Nothing to repurchase. Nothing to write home about, but once that travel size is gone, it's gone. I also got the 7 Virtues. I already have a bunch of other fragrances by 7 Virtue, the 7 Virtues brand. And so I got the Candied Lychee, however you would like to pronounce it. It's just a travel size. Described as fresh, floral, rosy, tropical, and fruity. I don't remember how this smells, so we're gonna refresh my memory. This smells good. I like that. I know lychee or lychee, however you want to say it, is a fruit. I'm not familiar. I've never eaten one in the wild, but I like this one. Next, I got Commodities Milk, and that's described as a sweet, lactonic, powdery, musky, vanilla type of flavor. This is another TikTok impressionable purchase. So yeah. Let's try this again. Let's just smell it because I'm not sure. Oh yeah, it just smells very musky and very creamy. Not sure that this is anything to purchase a larger size about, because I'm sure that there's a great dupe that would still rock the house. I also got the topicals, Faded Topicals Brightening and Clearing Mist. Let's see, I got that as well. I do use the actual like cream for hyperpigmentation just for my face, and this is going to be a body mist as well to kind of clear up some of my hyperpigmentation on my actual body from flares from my allergies and contact dermatitis, whatever. And then I got the One Size Beauty On Till Dawn, the mattifying waterproof setting spray. I did have it in a travel, and so I just got it in a large size. Large size, not like the super sized version. All right, got 2 fragrances from Forever Mood, which Jackie Aina's a really big YouTuber here, from her perfume line. I got I Am Her. That's what that looks like here. And that is going to be described as a oud, fruity, sweet, aquatic, musky type of fragrance. This one is my favorite of the 4. I was going to buy all 4, but I don't love all 4. Just to be honest, I know that I love this one. NDA is a very close second. NDA is described as a sweet tobacco, vanilla rum, spicy amber type of fragrance, and here she is. Okay, and that is everything that I got from the first purchase from the Sephora haul, and we're gonna do the second purchase from Sephora, and I promise you I'm gonna let you go. I'm not gonna hold you. All right, so I think this larger haul I purchased in store, and then the last round of Sephora sale things that you saw was online. And so again, you're going to see some repeats because I didn't realize I already bought the stuff. Either way, this is the perfect Marc Jacobs gift set, like I've told you guys before. If you're like myself and you don't really care about getting nobody nothing for the holidays, get these gift sets because they're going to be of good value, of good size, and good bang for your buck. So we got the perfect Marc Jacobs gift set, and you got your fragrance, you got a travel in, you have a hand lotion. Not sure how that lotion is going to interact with my skin, but here we are. Then I got a Jimmy Choo I Want You. Forgot to look up the notes on that one. Let's see really quickly. Jimmy Choo I Want You is a white floral, vanilla, fruity, powdery type of fragrance. I don't have this one. I think I had the I Want You Forever, and another one I can't think. It's the black and white gradient bottle, and now I have the rose one that I found, and this guy with whatever the size is, and a travel. What else I got? I got 2 Forever Mood fragrances that I purchased ahead of the 2 that you just saw. I know it doesn't make any sense, but they're little travels. Like even with the little travels, I can throw them in my purse. I don't have to carry my big bottles. It's okay. It's okay. And it is I Am Her and NDA yet again. All right, and then I got the Brown Girl Jane Discovery set, and we got Bahia, Casablanca, Lamu, Dawn, Dusk, and Dare. Honestly, looking up the fragrance notes, I'm exhausted. This one also has a sprayer, and it's not a dabber situation as with most testers. I have not pre-smelled any of these, so I'm not really sure what they're going to smell like, but I want to check them out. Next, I got the Ordinary. Grabbed a couple things from them. I got the niacinamide and the salicylic acid to kind of see what those will do on my skincare journey. I have tried this company years ago, and I didn't give it a fair shot. It's me. So I'm going to incorporate a few of these into my routine as well. All right, and then I got a travel size of the Fleur Missing Person, and this is another TikTok buy. This is musky, woody, powdery, white floral. That I promise you that this is not on purpose. I guess, you know, whatever notes I tend to gravitate towards. Oh, this smells good. It just kind of smells like a man. Fine man. I like it. We'll see how it wears on me with my chemistry and all that good stuff. Either way, got that. And then the final fragrance is Lychee Rose by Nest, and it's a fruity rose tropical type of scent. And I love the brand. Like I already told you guys before, Golden Nectar is my end-all be-all fragrance, and so I wanted to give this one a shot. I got the test strips. I just don't feel, I am exhausted. I'm not kidding. This has been a very long review, but pretty good. Pretty good. Not sure that it'll be a repeat, but At least I just got the travel version. Got a couple concealers. I wanted to try some Sephora brand stuff as well. This is the Best Skin Ever Glow Multi-Purpose Concealer with a luminous finish. Got the color 57 and the color 55. That is what that looks like. These are going to be highlight concealer under eye type of formulas. And then I got 3 lippies, which I'm not going to swatch, but I got 125, 123, and 133. And so these are the newer, if I'm not mistaken, cream lip stains. I have tested them on the back of my hand to see the wear, and pretty non-transferable, honestly. And so these are the 3 colors that I purchased. It's like a, you see them. There we go. And that is everything that I purchased. Let me know if you have any questions you want to see about anything. All of this stuff will be hauled over on the shopping Instagram if you want to go look. And if you want to get a template version of the fragrance spreadsheet, it's not rocket science. I promise you it's not. It's just, it's helpful for me and my inability to remember things. Either way, you know, let me know what you think in the comments. Like, comment, share, subscribe, or whatever it is that you feel like doing. And I'll see you in the next shopping cart. Peace.